Hello everybody, my name is Vicky Hassels and we are doing this week's weekly forecast. This is for week commencing May 25, 2020. We're just shuffling the cards now and we're going to be choosing 6 cards for the week. So I'll just choose them now as I chat with you. And now the weekly forecast is a guidance of how we, what energy is around us, what's influencing us over the next week, and how we're going to navigate that. So I have chosen the 6 cards, so we're going to start. The first card that we have is where we're at personally. So me, you, what is the collective energy? And we have the Ace of Wands. So here we have energy plus, we have motivation plus. So it's such a clear vision and faith in moving forward that there's nothing really going to stop us. Even if we did go very far, we've really really motivated, really have faith in our idea, have faith in ourselves. Even if we haven't worked it all out, that energy is giving us a bit of a drive forward, a move forward. The fire is right for motivation. And the fact that this is, he represents a king, and he is very sure of himself and very confident. So that's where we are collectively. The next card I'm going to choose or show you is the overall theme. So this is the universal energy that is influencing us all, driving us all, what's motivating us. And we have the 4 of Wands. So that's a real desire to reconnect with our tribe, to reconnect with our people. So it's about it's about finding those people that support us and lift us. We might have been, you might have been, I have been in a place where I've been really out of touch in a physical way with my friends, and now it's time to get out and start gathering with them in person, no longer online. So that means a lot of restrictions around public gatherings, or even just one-on-one in-person gatherings are starting to lift, and that's very much a motivating factor. So that's a universal factor that's happening at the moment. It's to move out of that comfort zone, out into the world, because we're needing to reconnect in a very personal way with our people. The challenges around what's motivating us and what's guiding us this week or influencing us this week is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, it's really interesting that there's been 6 so far. 3 wands have been picked. The Page of Wands represents, again, motivation, but this is the probably more on the sense of I don't really know why I don't want to go, but I'm just not really sure about it. So that tells me that the thinking and the way forward, like as in the logical thinking about how to move forward, is a little bit skewed at the moment, or a little bit clouded. And so how it's going to happen, how we're going to manage it, how we're going to organize it, even if you try and organize something, it just keeps falling flat or heading in the wrong direction. So that'll be the challenge. It's about getting the head in the right space, or getting the mind in the right space, and also getting yourself up off the couch or out of bed to actually do this. So you're not going to feel satisfied until you do get out of bed or up off the couch, or out the door to go catch up with your friends or catch up with your people. It could be workmates, it could be your people. Nothing's going to feel okay until you get yourself up and out that door to do it. It could even be just getting out the door. Okay, so how you're going to respond to this, let's have a look. I don't even know yet. Alrighty, so that means that you don't really have to do anything. So this card is very difficult to motivate. Get up off the couch and walk out the door. This card is letting you know that you don't have to do or force or push yourself into anything. It'll just fall into place. So if you think about the plans, have a chat to people, instead of trying to, and I keep seeing the pages that even though the Page of Wands is not the mind is having a real struggle to get over how we're going to organize this. It can't really seem to get a clear or straight thought. This card just says it'll all just come together. So how you respond is just putting the word out there and let it all just turn up on its own. There's not a great deal of organising that needs to be done, because even though this is normally it's a Swords card when the thoughts are being distorted, but in this instance, it's the Page of Wands that are distorting the thoughts. That, as I said, it's that motivation of getting out. So it's like it's a collective effort. I feel like that it's not just one person that gets to organise it, but everyone will, all the people in your group that you're wishing to connect with, or that you're ready or needing to connect with, will actually all work it out together. So you don't have to do anything as such. So what's happening, what the outcome or possibilities around this energy of getting out and reconnecting in a physical way with people, and reconnecting in a very personal way, one-on-one or in a group, is that it's coming to an end of a cycle. So and this could be where a lot of the reluctance is coming from as well, is that we've had a lot of restrictions around us. The rules aren't very clear. We do still have to self-regulate, so what's okay, what's not okay, and that could be clouding the thoughts a lot as well. But this card is letting us know that that situation is not going to go on forever. It's actually winding up, and this card indicates that it's actually over. We're just feeling the effects of it being over. So we are entering into a new phase, entering into a new energy. And this card is just letting us know that that's actually all wound up and all finished now. So that's a really good thing. It means we don't really have to keep skipping back and forth into isolation or shutdown. We can all move forward now. It's a new cycle. Now the spiritual meaning. Let's see. Woohoo! Oh, look at that. So the spiritual meaning is about bringing back that sense of community, of safety. And we're not talking about in like a psychic or woo-woo way or anything like that, soft and fluffy. This is in a very real sense. So spiritually, our souls are actually calling out for that human contact and collective human contact. So we've I don't know what it's been like for you guys, but we're just coming out of lockdown here in Queensland, in Australia, and we're just it's, I guess, like venturing out, testing the water, see how things go. And that seems to be also to a collective thing as well, finding our way. But the rules aren't really clear about what you can and what you can't do, only because some of the regulations are out there, but they're no longer being enforced as they used to be. So we have to self-regulate. So of course the thoughts are going to be, oh, what can I, what can't I do? And that can sometimes block us or stymie us. So really what our soul is looking for, what that reconnection is going to bring us, is again that sense of safety or community. We're needing to find our people and our family and our tribe, and those that support us and make us feel safe and comfortable within ourselves. So it's out of our caves, out into the world, to find our people again. Anyway, I'm going to leave that with you. Thanks for joining me. It's been fun. I will post again next week. Again, my name is Vicky Haspels. My website is vickyhaspels.com. Go and have a look. I've got a couple of other fun things on there. If you want to join up to my website, you can do that as well. A little pop-up box will show up. But otherwise, I'll catch you next week. With love. Bye.